Jayson Tatum, who tore his Achilles in the NBA playoffs this year, is in the roughest part of his rehab. See if you can find any similarities between what he says and the Stockdale paradox that I talked about recently.
Rehab is it's tedious, man. It's 6 days a week. It's starting to get a little bit better. I'm out the boot now. Better days ahead, but just trying to take it one day at a time. You got to be resilient. That first 6 weeks of this was probably the toughest 6 weeks of any point in my life. Just have to accept it and realize, it happened, and now I got to do everything in my power to, get back to who I was and, get back to playing.
So he may not have mentioned the Stockdale paradox, but athletes who successfully bounce back from really tough setbacks are using those things whether they're aware of it or not. They utilize optimism and focus on the fact that they're going to get back to where they were and ideally surpass that. They're also brutally realistic with where they are. They accept that they've had this setback, and those two things together allow them to take productive action and work through the rehab. They realize that training is training, regardless of how advanced or regressed we are. In any given day, just focus on that next step, getting just a little bit better, and keep that focus on things that you can control. It's cool when an athlete shares this process because it often happens behind closed doors, and getting insight into how difficult that is can teach us things when we experience a similar setback in training.